Welcome to my show. Welcome to my channel, my group. Welcome to Ascension. We're just going to get right into the stuff here. I'd like to introduce myself a little bit. You can call me Bart Das, Bartdas. We're going to get into Ascension and little introduction of who I am. And what it really takes to come through these frequencies of understanding what the truth is. There's a lot of people out there who are frauds, who are fakes, fake light workers. And I'm going to just call a couple of them out because they need to be called out. First, we'll go with Sasha Stone. Second, we'll go with Judith Kusel. Third, we'll go with Carrie Kay. Fourth, we'll go with the Galactic Federation of Light on Facebook. We're just going to handle these. There's a couple more, but we're just going to handle these because we'll handle these for now. Because these are ones who have been put out there on the forefront of the beginning of Ascension. And they're plants. It's like religion. So what has taken place is over time, this stuff with Ascension and being a light worker and Starseed, people latch on to stuff because they want something more than what was given to them in this life, in this reality. So they want more spirituality. But in true reality, there are ones who have been planted in ways of not just in religion, but in the spiritual movement of light working and ascending. People who want to talk about galactic stuff. People who want to talk about light beings and interacting with aliens and so forth. There may be some out there who are truth, who may channel higher divine beings. There's only a handful who are really trustworthy at this time. One being Blossom Golden Child, one being Pam Gregory, and there's a handful of others who have the truth. But see, the manipulation within the people today, it comes down to there are people who are trying to ascend and try and leave this reality through acting more spiritual, through learning about chakras, learning about stuff, we will say spiritual stuff that has been around since the beginning of time. And in this timeline, people don't understand the depth of spirit, the depth of creation, and truly what has happened in ancient history and what has come forth today, and what needs to be processed so we can ascend, so Mother Earth can be free, so the children can be free. And that's a lot of what people don't understand. They can't comprehend what it really is to create a new Earth, to create something that is out of the realms of the mind of humanity, the lower consciousness of where people are today when it comes to building stuff. Because there's been a deep manipulation, and it comes down to one's symbols. Nobody has access to the symbolism because it was hijacked. Creation was hijacked. So if creation was hijacked, then that means the water, that means the rainbow, that means chakras, that means everything. The tree of life was hijacked. So when it comes into people, we will say, following other people because they want something more, this is where those people out there don't have truth. They're just spinning wheels with humanity, with the ones that follow them, doing meditations, group meditations, and so forth. But people, the level of demonic activity, the level of what people can't comprehend, is due to the manipulation of their frequency and the manipulation of their DNA. Because everything is invisible, everything is spiritual. And so if you're not able to truly tap into the frequencies of what everything is on an alchemy sense, you're really not in the wisdom. Because one must travel through certain realms to get back into heaven. They must acknowledge the inner journey, the inner path, because what was once in Mother Earth has been removed, and it is attempting to reside in the human through the AI implants. And that's the what people can't comprehend because they're on a lower consciousness of not being able to see spiritually 100%. People talk about it, but people can't comprehend it. They don't know where the fallen ones reside. They don't know where, because they are within them. And they are within these fake teachers. Because nobody has the alchemy of the temple. Nobody has the alchemy of the house, the rainbow house that resides on Turtle Island. Because we're not going galactic. We're not going alien. We're not going in that direction. People need to turn around. They need to come back into themselves. Look back at the tribes. Because this is a tribal movement. This is a rainbow prophecy. This isn't no galactic BS. Okay? So people talking on coming from another planet, people talking on, whatever they want to talk on, they feel like they don't come from here. If you feel like you don't come from here, you're more than welcome to leave. That goes for very specific false prophets too. Because we're watching you. Spirit is watching you. The water is watching you. You have nothing to stand on anymore. And so we are in this time of huge transformation. That's another thing of talking. It's a form of just saying something with not understanding the frequencies, with not understanding what that is out there. Because people haven't even touched the surface on the darkness yet. Because you don't come from ancient history. You're just a plant. These false idols, false prophets, Sasha, Carrie, Judith, and whoever else out there who are acting like they are galactic and they are taking people down a spiritual path. You're not. I'm watching you. Creation's watching you. You're gonna fall. Because this is about the tribes. This is about the people. And you are not doing any work. I'm doing the work. I'm the one that's doing the work. And there are other people who are doing the work. People on pedestals don't do the work because they fall. So, people reflecting on what's going on today across the pond, it's difficult to comprehend where we are, as in dimensional shifts, ascension, age of Aquarius, because we just went through the rainbow prophecy. But who's going to know? They're going to tell you on the TV. They're going to, tell you that the poles have already flipped. Nobody's going to tell you. People just run around talking on this light working stuff, holding down the light. It's dark. It's really dark out there, and it's going to get worse. So these are those times of whatever is in the scriptures. This is the times of what everything was written about. But a lot of people don't read. They don't do their studies. Not just on the biblical times, but everything else. Other timelines. They don't study anything. And people want to talk on the 144. There's no twin flame thing for humanity. The only twin flames are the archangels. So people run with certain topics and certain things like Sananda and these ascended masters. See, there's so much manipulation in this spiritual movement because people don't have the frequency. They don't have the energy. People talk on Jesus, but then think religious and that way of life. They can't see the truth of what it really is and what the frequencies of Mother Earth are and where we came from and what we have returned back to today. Because you don't have the key codes. You don't have the codes, the divine codes to the temple. People talk on the rainbow prophecy. They talk on the blue diamond. But there's a white diamond also. And see, within the waters, there's Mercury. There's the iron shield. Platinum. The platinum sun. Nobody can get through. Nobody can access. This is what they have been trying to do for the past couple of years because they've been locked out of the Lion's Gate. So they've been trying to get back in because what they hijacked, the blueprints to the house, the blueprints to the temple, like in history. And they were continuing to build their house, their temple, trying to manipulate God's creation. But what they have stolen is what was once here. And that goes back into the Mayan times. that goes back into paradise. Because there's only one set of blueprints, and that's to the blue diamond. And it comes with the alchemy of the rainbow. Comes with everything, sacred geometry, numerology, circles, squares, triangles. But nobody knows because you're not in the alchemy of creation. Not in the tree. People need to do work to return back to the tree instead of just following some fake light worker that's on a pedestal, because they don't know. They're just told a little bit by whatever they think they know, like from spirit, from the dark ones who have hijacked the path, or who have attempted to hijack the path, because that's part of this. They created their Illuminati and the Freemasons, and which is a theft of your teachings, which is a theft of the original temple builders of the Mayan times, Native American timeline, when the people walked with the gods, when they knew that they were in heaven, because they wanted to be with God, with creation, because there was no one outside. And that's what this is. This is that outside the temple. Because the temple, the house, has been rebuilt. The blueprints to the blue diamond, nobody has them. I have them, because I know. Because I'm the one in the water. I'm the one on the threshold, the gatekeeper, the lion-faced demon. I go by many names. But it doesn't matter what people think about me. People have opinions because they don't have the truth. But this is just my message of this journey of ascension from one realm to another. No one's allowed into the house because they got demons. And when you remove your demons, then you'll be able to see the house. The Rainbow House on Turtle Island. So we're coming back in. There's only so much room out there. There's only so much room in your consciousness that is left that can avoid what is taking place today. Because the situation outside is also within, and it is trying really hard to get back through the gate, but it's not allowed. So it's going to have to act out its situation in the 3D realm, because this is ascension. This is whatever you think of in the scriptures, the revelations. Because if you see what's going on over there or throughout the world, and what has taken place throughout generations ever since the slaughter of the world's population, the original tribes. So this is your DNA upgrade. This is your download. This is the information that'll burn you in your soul, in your heart, because you're about to feel what the people have ignored for generations. You're about to feel the pain and the cry of humanity, because it's in your scriptures. It's in history. Nothing is a fairy tale. Everything is real. But it can't be felt because it's in a different timeline. It's in a different place than what you're used to in this reality today. So the ones who think that they are ascending must turn back around and step away from your galactic stuff because there's no aliens coming to save you. You're not ascending into another realm away from this hell, away from what has been happening to God's children. The pain, the suffering, the sacrifice, the blood that has been spilled throughout time is still here. It still resides under your feet on the land that you walk on. You can't see it because it's spiritual. The sacrificing of the ancestors and from whatever tribe you come from is still here outside of the temple. Because where is the entrance into the house? Where is the entrance into the Ouroboros, into the Green Lion? Back into the temple, back into the Mayan calendar. Where is it? Can you see it? Can you see the unicorns? Can you see the dragons? Can you see the rainbow prophecy? Because that rainbow prophecy that you have seen, that you saw not too long ago, is only for the humans. There's another rainbow, a higher divine rainbow that can only be seen once you've removed the demons within you. Because it comes through your third eye. It comes through your mind's eye. But your mind is polluted. You must become free to see the truth of Mother Earth, the truth of the Turtle Clan, the truth of Turtle Island, the pearly gates that you can't see. And you're not allowed into until you become free. So this is just my little message from Spirit, from Source, from Creator, to all the false idols, to all the people out there who wish to transition from that fake galactic stuff and return back to Mother Earth, back to the real rainbow prophecy. Because you don't have anything without your blueprints. You lost your symbolism. The natives know. The tribes know. They know their sun cross. They know their Swazi and their Star of David. The real tribes know. But it's all been taken back, so just my little message to you, to your people. You can come on in. This is my page, my group, my YouTube channel, the One Rainbow Tribe. And I'm the White Brother in the East. Namaste. Wahane.